you an idea. There's still quite a bit of room in there. I definitely could maximize that space even a little more. The 475. Couldn't decide between that and the 5, so we'll see if it holds enough. Okay, took me a little while to figure out how to open this little booger. These little nubs right there. You spin it around till they hit this little post, and then you have to squeeze them in to get them past. Quite difficult. I'm sure I'll get better over time. It's a nice super heavy lid. All kinds of little stickers. Those look like they fit inside the lid here. The reminders. And there it is. Claim your free sticker. Well, it appears I already claimed one. Ta-da! Bear Vault. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and try and load it up with a couple things, and we'll take a look and see how it feels. Sorry, the ultralight thing is just getting to be it makes this feel like a ton. So I'll go over weights and stuff here shortly, but also, dun 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 dun, hikingguy.com. I'll go ahead and link this down below so you can check it out, but he was able to get 7 meals and 8 bars inside of a 475, so let's see how I do with my own stuff. One of the things I like to do with these prepackaged meals is to get the air out of them so that they're not quite so bulky before I pack them. So just take a needle and stick it in just to 1/2. One side, and push all the air out. And then I just take a small piece of tape and tape over the hole. Just like that. And it's a little more compact. Yeah, just do that with all of them. They pack a little bit better that way. Okay, I've already revamped this. So my little pin was not making a big enough hole. It was too hard to get all the air out. So I switched to I don't know what that's called, stitching remover tool. But it works really well. So to use it is poke in just enough to get through. And then that way you can make a small slit, so you can see it's about a 1 centimeter, 1.5 centimeter slit right there. And then you can really squeeze all that air out of it really well. So same thing, just end up taping it up after I get the air out of it. I do this on every single one of my meals, so get all the air out, and it comes out really fast and easy instead of fighting it through that little bitty pinhole. What's funny is it makes it hard to move all the material in there to get it nice and even. So it's like vacuum sealed almost, but yeah, it really gets rid of a lot of the bulk. Highly recommend it. Okay, well, I use peak fuel quite a bit, so I thought I'd use that to simulate 6 days worth of food. So I have 6 meals here, pound and a half of Brazil nuts. That's not necessarily what I would take, but something to get an idea how much this will hold. Drinks. I also use stuff like ghee or olive oil or that sort of thing. So hopefully this volume would be similar to what I would have between the two. And I threw in 15 bars just to get an idea. These are called paleo bars. Mostly nuts for sure. I do really well on nuts, as you can tell. It works really well for me. So peanut butter, that kind of thing is fabulous for me. Yeah, let's see how they pack. I'm a rookie at this. It's the only second time I've tried. Don't judge me. Holds that pretty easily. If I took more time, I could probably get a little more in there too. But I will need more in there because I'll have, like toothbrush and things like that. Anything that smells. Didn't know the crux was putting the lid on. Okay, so give you an idea. There's still quite a bit of room in there. I definitely could maximize that space even a little more. I'll be using the Durston Kakla 40 on the PCT 2025. I just got this packed up, so I want to see how it fits in here. I haven't even tried yet. Ideally, I think it'd be nice to get it sideways, but I don't know. Let's see. This weighs about 8 pounds with 6 days worth of food. I don't think it's going to fit sideways. It's just maybe too wide. So I'm going to have to go straight up and down. You can see that very well in there. Here, let me bring it closer. Okay, so you can see that in there. It just has a little bit of room on each side. I fit my whole arm, one full arm on both sides. So I'd be able to pack around it. I was really hoping I could sit it in there sideways. Let's try one more time. Don't try this at home. I'm a trained professional. I don't know who trained me. Alright, let's see it. It's very close, but not quite. If it's this much work here, I don't know if I'd want to do it out in the field. No, not quite. Okay, well, good to know. I'll be setting it up straight up and down. Next step is to see if I can get all my gear in there once I have that in there. Otherwise, it's going up top, which I just don't think that's a good idea. But that's strap for it. Put that up top, so we'll see. I'll pack it up. I'll do a different video or actually have everything packed up in here and we'll see how it goes. Otherwise, I'll end up using my Shadowlight 60, which this carries a lot nicer, but the 60 has a lot more volume, so I'll figure it out. Yeah, great. So overall, I think that's going to work out pretty good because that'll give me at least 6 days worth of food, maybe 7. I don't think I'll go longer than a 7-day carry while I'm using this. So this is specifically for the PCT that I'm hoping to do in 2025. So I know it's planning a little ahead, but trying to come to terms with this big, heavy galoot I'm not too excited about. The alternatives are just way too expensive. And the 500 was quite a bit heavier. I'll put it up on the screen how much each of these weigh, the 475 and 500. That's what I was going back and forth between. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell and all that good stuff, and comment, ask questions. So whatever you guys are interested in is what I'm going to work on. So see ya. My bear vault was in good hands while I was gone, or should I say pause.